Saturday night presentation. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. And here's Memphis's starting group. We've got Jaden McDaniels, and it's Skiles in at the point. And for the Jazz, they've got Halliburton, and it's Unseld in at the center.
Peja.
And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the bucket by Utah. Pass to Rodman. Oh, it's stolen. And here's Halliburton. To the middle. It's tipped. Back the pass to Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
Here's Skiles. To the wing, right side. Stojakovic. And from 16 feet away, he cans it.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Here's Skiles, following the bucket by Utah. Pass to Stojakovic. Shoot from the baseline. The shot's good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Lets it go from the wing, and the basket is good. Stojakovic has got 6.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Skiles. He shoots. Stojakovic, no good.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Iverson passes to Halliburton. For 3. Second shot opportunity. Unseld. Shot is good.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Here we go. Here's Halliburton. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And there's a pick. Here's Stojakovic. Oh, great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line to try to tack on one more. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And Halliburton has got the ball here for Utah.
First personal foul, first team foul.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Halliburton's gotten his second bucket on the night.
A remarkable three-point shooter out of the gates in his NBA career, Tyrese Halliburton. Let him hear you.
Here's Stojakovic. Utah grabs the miss. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Utah shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Tyrese Halliburton just plays with a certain pace. He's always looking to push the action.
Utah making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. On the wing, Tatum. Pass to Iverson. Knocks down the triple. Iverson's got 5 points.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here's Stojakovic. Will it go? Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
He got right into the flow of this game, hitting 5 of his first 7 shots.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Outside Reeves. Here's Tatum, and it's Utah scoring again.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, Doris, when you look at the skill set Jason Tatum possesses, what specifically makes him such an elite player?
Well, if you're elite, it means you have a multi-dimensional game, and that's Jason Tatum to a T. He came in with a scoring mindset. His playmaking skills have advanced every single season. He also absorbs an enormous weight on the defensive end. This guy is elite for a reason, and it's because it's a well-rounded game.
It's tipped. This one for three. Utah with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Takes a step back. Back to Tatum. Utah moving the ball around. Unseld can't hit.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Outside Tatum, 3 seconds left, and he lays it up and in. Tatum's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You got to stay on point.
And so it's Utah leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Utah.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. They've got Dylan Brooks, and it's Bosch in at the 4-man position. Grizzlies trail by 3. Outside Payton. To the left side wing. Gets it to go from the corner. Stojakovic has got 18.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
All right, the Jazz making a change here.
Yes, ma'am.
Butler's checked in. Now here's Reeves. No points so far. Halliburton against Payton. Down low. Here's Love. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Stojakovic. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Now here's Payton. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion, and that is what leads to this kind of consistency.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Tyrese Halliburton is so key for this team. He said, quote, "I think the biggest pressure I've ever had in my entire life is from myself. When I'm having fun and really competing on a nightly basis. I have to show up every day with a smile on my face and bring my infectious personality." Guys, back to you.
He sets the tone. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
And Jimmy Butler has turned himself into a guy that can pick apart any defense you send in his direction. If he sees an opening, he will send it on time and on target.
Here's Stojakovic. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Memphis foul. Very second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for your Jazz. Number 3.
And it's Utah with the ball. Back to Butler. 5 on the clock. There's Tatum with the three. Hits the three-pointer. Tatum's got his third basket of the night.
The rise and fire by Jason Tatum, ready to catch it and score it immediately.
Pass to Stojakovic. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Here's Halliburton. Inside, Halliburton gets it to fall.
This is why Halliburton is so effective in some ways. That tight handle, and he is fearless going to the rim.
Here's Stojakovic. Butler covering. Fast break, Utah. Here's Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Halliburton against Payton. Pass to Stojakovic. Over Butler. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Stojakovic has got 28.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Now Tatum. There's the screen. Halliburton for three. Wallace pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Stojakovic. Over Butler. And there's Memphis with another bucket.
He played well in the first quarter, but now he's taking it to the next level.
Third foul of the half, and that's the risk you take, leaving him out there.
Kevin Love's checked in for Utah.
Checking in for Utah.
They know damn well Gary Payton
Here's
still that ball.
guarded by Payton. Iverson passes to Tatum. Outside Butler. Utah moving the ball around. Fires the three. Tatum rips the three.
What a weapon the three has become for Jason Tatum. Look out.
Outside Payton. Here's Stojakovic. Sinks the tray. Stojakovic has got 33.
Now he's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the second quarter after coming up dry early.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Stojakovic. And another three for Memphis.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Jazz trail by 3. Here's Iverson. 5 points in the game. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to end it. A game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
Let's go.
Personal foul calls
We did not
still
foul him.
disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Takes a three. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games and let's do something we never, ever, ever do, and that's go off topic.
What topic?
And let's review how things are going for the Jazz. They find
Why the
themselves in a
Jazz?
tight one here at the half.
How have
Jazz
they
ain't
kept it this
winning.
close? Their D has been invisible. Come on, fellas, get after it.
Yeah, just a few more stops and this score would be totally different.
They're not rooting for me.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Grizzlies lead by 3. We've got Jimmy Butler, and it's Beck in at the 4. And that's the group for Will Hardy as we begin the second half. Stojakovic, no good. Utah has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Payton with it. He's scoreless. Pass to Stojakovic. Drills the baseline jumper. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Here's Unseld. Halliburton outside. Inside. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Here's Stojakovic. Kept alive. Payton against Halliburton. Oh, swiped away. Here's Iverson. He's got 5. Pass to Unseld. Got a hand on it. Now here's Payton. Defense is right there. Here's Stojakovic. Over Butler. Stojakovic, no good.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Fires the 3, and there's Butler. That one's good on the assist by Halliburton. Butler's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Halliburton against Payton. Pass to Stojakovic. And another miss by Memphis.
At some point, you start to think about getting others involved. It has been a struggle.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Boy, you better expect a steady diet of three-point attempts. Tyrese Halliburton gets beyond the arc.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Stojakovic. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. Stojakovic has got 40 points.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
Utah foul.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler.
First team foul. Substitution for your Jazz. Number 20.
Outside Payton.
Tatum.
Out to the wing. Beyond the arc. Just 4 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
To get off a shot here. Stojakovic, no good.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Iverson passes to Beck. Uses the glass on the layup. Beck's got his first 2 points of the night. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays. If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
And it's Utah with the ball. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. 1:21 left in the third. Pass to Stojakovic. All sorts of time. And it falls all over the rim and in. Stojakovic has got 42 in the game. And so Will Hardy calls a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Jazz trail by 3. Halliburton outside. Back to Tatum. Launches it from deep. Brooks with the rebound. And Brooks has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Here's the pick. Here's Stojakovic. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Outside Payton. Pass to Stojakovic. 4-3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Stojakovic has got 47 points.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
That's number 4 on him. He's still got a little wiggle room, but if he picks up a 5th, that could be a problem.
Austin Reeves is checked in for Utah. Now here's Halliburton. 13 points in the game. Tatum inside. Outside for Halliburton. Just 5 to shoot. Looking to win the run. He got it. Halliburton nails the 3.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team
Great
has got
game
to
for
step
Peja
up.
again.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Memphis ahead, up 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started.
Hey, Tyrese kind of playing crazy right now.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right
He had
there
the
on
handles
display.
into the pass.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. They've got Dylan Brooks, and it's Bosch in at the power forward position.
Yeah, guys, if Love doesn't finish a play inside, there's a high chance he's still going to find his way to the free throw line.
So he gets them both.
Well, Kevin Love has a championship to his credit. He was a one-time star who has really settled nicely into being a role player.
They set the screen. Skiles passes to Mutombo to the inside. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. McDaniels against Tatum. Here's Stojakovic. Utah grabs the miss. Unsell's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Tatum. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Gets the 3 to fall. Stojakovic has got 50 points.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Reeves, the pass to Unseld. Outside Tatum. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Good defense for Mutombo.
Grizzlies lead by 4. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. That was good by Stojakovic.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. Clearly, there's no doubt in the coach's mind. He told his guys, look, we're in this. All it takes is a couple of stops and a couple of buckets. It's yours for the taking. Now go out there and take it. I like his confidence. Guys?
And Allie, thanks.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Unseld. Oh, ho, ho! That's a man right there.
Tyrese Halliburton doing his thing, showing you all he has in that passing arsenal.
With the shot, Halliburton rips down the board. Jazz trail by 3. Butler tries from 10. Yes, sir! Count it!
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Here's Skiles. Butler with a steal. Fast break, Utah. Oh, taking the contact. Halliburton.
The expectation expectation in these moments is Tyrese Halliburton will deliver, and he does.
1:52 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Money from three. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Yes, sir!
Just a bad time for a defensive breakdown, and he really took advantage.
We call that execution, getting the ball to the right guy where he can do some damage.
He shoots. Shot's no good. Utah's gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Beyond the arc. It's off. Memphis has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Here's Skiles, defended by Halliburton. 6 to shoot. And it's good. He hits another one.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here.
You're going to get a steal or a stop.
Here's Beck. Oh, it misses.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
Here's Skiles. Shot clock at 5. Here's Stojakovic. Hits yet again. Wow.
A 60-piece. Oh, my goodness. And it's not his first of the year.
Well, he's tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. It's incredible. And Utah calls time. They're behind by 6. Guys, your thoughts?
Over.
A lot to talk about here, but hey, this game is likely out of reach.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Jaden McDaniels. 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for your Jazz.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within 5. And that's good as he hits both shots. Memphis calls timeout.
All right, fans, I want everyone here to be ready. Make some noise for your Jazz dancers. All right, let's keep it going for your Utah dancers.
He launches.
Oh.
And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here.
If Peja wasn't inbounding the ball, we would have shot
here
that.
on the road.
The NBA, the visiting team is
Again,
always under
Peja's
some
insane.
added pressure, but they made it work.
He had
out
as
to
many
win,
points as the
whatever
entire
margin may have been.
enemy
And
team.
that's going to do it tonight, folks, for
60
our broadcast.
piece.
For Doris Burke,
It's
Ali
not a
LaForce,
fluke.
and Grant
It's
Hill,
not a
and
gimme.
our entire crew. This
Peja
is
P.
Brian Anderson thanking
Peja
you for
mode.
tuning in. As we leave, we present our player of the game.
Peja Stojakovic, since they don't want to say bro name. I gotta find the Hoop Life music. Hold on. You know about the Hoop Life. All right, man. Look. Tyrese was going crazy. You know what I'm saying? 3 for 6 from 3. I feel like he did his best. You know what I'm saying? Jason Tatum and Iverson, Wes Unseld, Jimmy Butler. Like, this wasn't a team that was easy. But the thing is, we have Peja. Peja Stojakovic, 62 piece, 10 for 17 from 3. Free throws involved. Bro's dunking, getting to the free throw line, killing it from 3 and the mid-range. Like I said, and if I haven't said it, I'll say it. Franchise player. We actually went and rebuilt the team around him after that last couple of games, that last few games. Bro dropped 30 points, then 64, and then 58 or 54, and now we just dropped 62. So clearly, you know, Peja has a problem with a lot of people in the league, and he's mad about some shit, and he's going to continue to set a scoring and three-point record in the league. This is great. Shooting percentage wasn't bad, you know. But we shot 50% from 3, and we only ever shot 3s with Bro. So, I mean, I think we kind of went crazy. Oh, dang, we shot some 3s with Skiles? Okay, forgive me. I was inaccurate, but, you know, 10 for 17 is insane.